And when you're in the trenches, it's cool to shoot them bullets. How you gonna defend yourself when them bullets coming back?
I think I just solidified myself as, the dominant performer that I am. And I think it was just a reminder to let everybody know who the real champion is. That's what 68 is. They want to see me versus Canelo, and that's what we want too. I'm the youngest super middleweight champion of the world, 3-time world champion. Now just give me the fight that we all want to see. Who wants to see David Benavidez versus Canelo? That's what you guys want to see? Let's get it.
When you're in the trenches, it's cool to shoot them bullets. How you gonna defend yourself when them bullets coming back?
Davis thought Santa Cruz was gonna fold from his. The popular and acclaimed defending WBA lightweight champion of the world.
If it was the streets, these niggas would have been smoked. Pack the whole group up. Pack them up and get them the fuck out of boxing.
Haney, Cambosis, one of those folks, maybe Garcia.
All them guys is easy work. They're easy work, man. I'm the top dog.
The hard-hitting young star of boxing, 3-division world champion.
Skill for skill. I'm much more skillful than Canelo. I stand on that. I'm much more skillful.
You and Cambosis, what happens, Tank?
I'm whooping that ass. Tell him come see me. Tell him hold the belts. I'll whoop his ass for free.
The defending world champion from Baltimore, Maryland.
We from the city. You know what's happening within the city.
TheBoxingVoice.com.
Gervonta Tank Davis.
SDS Promotions.
I remember walking in Mayweather gym, me sitting on the couch. I told him he a bum-ass fighter. He ain't say nothing, not one word. He got a fur on, it's 80 degrees on him.
What up? Welcome back to another edition of the Boxing Voice Radio. It's your boy Ringwalk Danny. As Mr. Gibbs is on vacation, celebrating his honeymoon as he deserves to, and we back at it like a crack addict. I don't know why that shit popping up there, but we just gonna rock out right here. It ain't no thing to a boss. What is up, everybody? Welcome back. Breakfast Club of Boxing. It's your boy Ringwalk Denny. It is fight week. Gervonta Tank Davis taking on Frank Martin Saturday night, Amazon Prime pay-per-view. It's a big one. Obviously, Gervonta's first time in the ring since his defeat. Oh shit. I had to close that out. My bad. But yeah, obviously it ain't no thing to us. Gervonta Davis back for the first time in 14 months, and he wasn't back yesterday. Gervonta Davis no-showed his grand arrival to kick off fight week. He seemed to have he seems to not like the build-up and the the promotion for this fight. They said he was delayed. I'm not sure what kind of delay, as he's been in Vegas for camp, and he was spotted in Las Vegas running. So if anybody has that, send that to the pre-pro, obviously. Producer, you feel me? If you got that, send that to the pre-pro. But nonetheless, Gervonta Davis no-shows the grand arrival yesterday. But you know who was there was David Benavidez, Alexander Gvozdyk, Frank Martin, and everybody else, partaking in the fight come Saturday night. So I will say not many people was in the building yesterday, right? A lot of people always get caught up on the fight weeks and shit like that. Not many people was in the building yesterday. It's only Tuesday. And I think come Saturday night, we'll see a sellout crowd at the MGM. Decent crowd was in the building yesterday, but, it's only Tuesday. I'd say maybe about 200 people, give or take, came out for the grand arrivals yesterday, and definitely a pro David Benavidez crowd. Definitely a pro Gervonta Davis crowd. You know, that's really what I felt. There was a few people in the building for Frank, but everybody was pro Tank. Everybody was pro David. Everybody was talking about. They were doing a lot of fan interaction. Everybody was talking about um, the Canelo fight, which I'm hearing it's not gonna be David in September. So um, that Canelo fight is all people talked about. So right here, shout out to our boy Rob. Let me see if this let me see if this screen share gonna work. But shout out to Rob nonetheless that that was able to, you know what I mean, send that through, throw that up there for the good people. All right. So let me see if I could. How do I know which one is gonna be? Yeah. Okay. All right. Well, I am trying to figure out this screen share to be able to get with you guys. Let me see. Okay. Copy that. Try to get with you guys on just so you guys know and can see what happened yesterday, why Tank ain't show up, where he was at. So I'm gonna hope for the best. Why is it doing that? I don't know. Why is it doing that? No, we want to do classic, right? Or do we want to? Let's just do wide. Okay. So now we try that screen share again. And then, do I gotta like make this bigger? No. Okay. So as you see right here, Gervonta Davis is running, getting that road work in. All right, we done with that. All right, we done. Fuck, my bad. But yeah, so that was where Gervonta Davis was at yesterday. Instead of being at the Grand Arrivals, he was spotted through the cities of Las Vegas, running, getting that road work in, getting the last few pounds, shut it off. Coach Calvin said again he was delayed, couldn't make it. He was unhappy about a few things. He says, but he's working. He said he was working, and as we see, he was getting that road work in. So, look, man, I think Saturday night is what matters. Press conference is in a few hours. I'm being told, after asking Coach Calvin yesterday, I'm like, hey, just because he didn't show today, can we expect him tomorrow? He's like, look, he's never missed a press conference. This is just the Grand Arrival. He has never missed a press conference. He says Tank will be there today. Nothing to worry about. So let's hope that's the case. Let's hope that's the case. Obviously, a big card on our hand come Saturday night. A very long day of boxing, if we're being quite honest. Doors open, I think, at 12 p.m. Pacific. First fight at 12:15 p.m. Pacific. First undercard live stream at 2:30 p.m. Pacific, 5:30 p.m. Eastern. Pay-per-view at 5 p.m. Pacific, 8 p.m. Eastern. So it's going to be a long, full day of boxing, and I believe that I believe that it's gonna be a card that's gonna be pretty entertaining. I think we'll see an upset or two. If not, on the main pay-per-view somewhere across the main card. Obviously, previews and predictions tomorrow. Previews and predictions tomorrow. Friday? Tomorrow? Probably tomorrow. Um, for this card, but I think we're gonna see some upsets. I think that the Gervonta Davis and the Elijah Garcia fight is a fight people should not miss. A fight you want to make sure you catch. I think the Terrell Gausha Carlos Adames fight is a fight you want to miss and you don't want to. You want to catch and you don't want to miss. I'm sorry. So WBC middleweight title on the line for that one. Alberto Puello, Gary Antoine Russell, the former WBA 140-pound champ, fighting, two undefeated guys, fighting Gary Antoine Russell, 19-0, 19 KOs, a lot of power. This is for an eliminator in the WBC. So, definitely you want to be tuned in for that one. Obviously, the Mexican monster making his light heavyweight debut, David Benavidez, as he showed up yesterday for the he was in the building for the grand arrivals, and he was out there full force, full support. People were showing him a lot of love. A lot of fans in the building for David Benavidez. And, I see some people in the chat saying it. And, yeah, I agree. I think that Gvozdyk is being overlooked. Now, granted, I'm riding with David for sure. But I think people are writing Gvozdyk off. They're not really giving him a chance. You got to keep in mind, Gvozdyk, on that December 1st night, back in 2018, people recall the Undertaker moment from Tyson Fury that took place. But just hours before that, it was Alexander Gvozdyk that sent Adonis Stevenson into a coma. That was the last time we ever saw Adonis Stevenson in a boxing ring. That is when Gvozdyk dethroned Adonis Stevenson and became the light heavyweight champion of the world. Can he shock the world again? Last time it was Superman. This time it's the Mexican monster. Can Alexander Gvozdyk do it again? We're going to have to wait and see. I'm not writing him off. We got to keep in mind David's long career took place at 168 pounds. He hasn't fought nobody yet. Nowhere near the level of Alexander Gvozdyk at 175. So definitely excited for that one. Again, I'm rolling with David, but I'm excited for it. I'm not writing him off. I think it's a fight that could go the distance. I really do believe that. I think it could be and will be a barn burner, action-packed fight. So that's a fight you guys also do not want to miss. Now, Daniel Blancas is a guy that will not be shown on the free stream, but if you guys will be in the building Saturday night, he comes out of that David Benavidez camp. He's out of that Milwaukee area, that Mill City. We talking about that Midwest. So that's somebody that I've been fortunate to keep an eye on, to watch develop a little bit. I believe he's only 9-0. I believe he's only 9-0. So keep an eye out for him if you are in the building and you're able to, be there early to watch the fights. Now, we also have Mark Maxayo, Eduardo Ramirez. Eduardo Ramirez, obviously, out of that Houston area. Taking on Maxayo, Filipino, former featherweight champion of the world. Ramirez been a title contender, has never been able to, to claim that title, but he's definitely been on the level before. That's a fight to keep an eye out for. Roman Villa, Ricardo Salas. Be honest with you, don't know too much about Salas. Roman Villa, obviously, we probably all last saw him with boots, but he did get a tune-up fight, if I'm not mistaken. I'm pulling it up now. I'm pretty sure he got a tune-up fight victory since then. And one moment, I'm pulling up BoxRec. So, yeah, Roman Villa has not fought since the Boots fight, actually. So it's going to be 11 months since his last fight. Ricardo Salas, 19-2-2, out of Mexico City. 14 KOs. They call him the Magic Man. I don't know if he'll be able to create magic this weekend. Obviously, nowhere near the level of opponents of a Roman Villa. I expect Villa to have an easy time with this guy and get in there and impress. Stacy Selby on the card as well. If you guys want to catch him out of that DC area, 5-0, 4 KOs, only 22 years old, fighting at 100. That's a good question. I want to say he's fighting at 140. The last fight was just at 160 on some tune-up shit. But I want to say he's fighting at 140. And then Mia Ellis, obviously out of that 10 camp as well. Coach Kenny Ellis' daughter. She's coming off of her second professional defeat. She just lost in January down in Houston on a Red Owl show by majority decision. So she's obviously looking to get back into that win column. And last but not least, right? Last but not least, not familiar with this girl, but you don't really see too many women, on a PBC show. So to now see multiple women fights, you have an undefeated Reina Teles, 7-0, 5 KOs, featherweight division. Seems like she resides in Texas, fighting out of Florida. So again, I guess if you'll be in the building, keep an eye out for that. I believe this was our boys' show. Maybe not. Okay, yeah, maybe not. But yeah, she's been mostly fighting in Texas. Had a fight in Mexico as well. That's where she turned pro. So not something we usually see. Again, multiple women fights on the PBC show. So just wanted to point that out. For those asking, there will be a live fight chat Saturday night, so you don't have to worry about that. I have, took it upon myself to sit this one out. You feel me? Be the bigger man, sit this one out, and allow the people to get a show for this big pay-per-view event. Suleiman the Scholar, how are you? Top of the morning.
Hey, how you doing? How you doing, man? So yeah, man,
Sensational.
that Gvozdyk guys, that Gvozdyk is gonna be a good test for Benavidez, man. And he looks well rested. Those 3 years off could have done him some good because the joints heal up and everything. And he's fought a couple of good fights. He carries power. He could box on a back foot. So he's gonna be a very good test, a good parameter test for David Benavidez at 175. Can he work? Can he fight at that level? Can he be a premier fighter at 175? You know what I'm saying? So that's going to be an excellent test for him. That's going to be a much-watched fight. We can his body and punching transcend in 175 against a real credible opponent like that, who retired, like you said, Adonis Stevenson, and also he did a couple of good rounds with Arthur Beterbiev. So if he puts this guy out fast, then you know that he's the man that could give Arthur Beterbiev or they will win a good fight. And he got to mature up and make himself marketable. If Canelo don't want to give him the fight, then move on to bigger and better things and create your own stream. You know what I'm saying? Create your own stream, your own branch. You know what I'm saying? And you become you make your revenue for yourself. You know what I'm saying? Because either way, he's got to have to do that. He's got to mature up. You know what I mean? So for maturity, I mean, everybody knows he wants to fight, but if Canelo don't want to fight him, then just move on to do your own thing. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, and then Tank Davis, that guy's a little top heavy. The question for me is Frank Martin going to be starstruck? Is he going to be starstruck? Because Tank Davis is a star. I mean, is he going to be used to? I mean, that's the biggest fight, the biggest event he's ever fought, and he never fought for even a regional belt. So after that being said, he's going to be fighting a guy that's like Tysonistic in popularity. So is he going to be starstruck? Is he going to be able to go warm up and do a couple of good rounds? And is that going to affect him? know what I'm saying? Because we all know Tank could box, he could punch, he could do everything. So is he gonna be able to negate that southpaw stance with his southpaw stance? Can he deal with that? He's gonna be fighting a power punching southpaw who can also box and move and is real popular. You know what I'm saying?
You
So
know,
that's gonna be the only.
you know what else Frank
Yes.
Martin hasn't fought in his career?
Mhm.
A southpaw. He's never in his
Yeah,
professional
he never
career.
fought a southpaw.
Never.
Wow. So that's what I'm saying. Like he's supposed to come in here and negate a southpaw champion who's like a bona fide superstar with his southpaw stance, and he never even done that. So, like that's gonna be like we're gonna see that if he puts Frank Martin away fast, then that this is the solidified Tank that he's finally back as an official champion for the WBA. No more half talking that he's not a true champion because he'd be a true champion. You know what I'm saying? I know you're busy, my brother, and I will continue to listen to your show. Thank you very much.
Nah, man, you know I'm a man of the people, man. They say I don't fuck with you. Look, we just had a nice civilized conversation. I gave you extra time, no problem. I let you be the first caller of the day. You know, just because I knew you was gonna bring that love, that passion, that, you know what I mean? So, my boy is back. AB, not Adrian Broner. Talk to me, champ. Are you there? AB, not Adrian Broner. All right. Come back to you. We got Mr. Perfect. What's the word?
Yo,
Yo, yo.
shit, man. Had a little straight little weekend, man. Put a shout out Don King, man. Nigga finally had the best card of the weekend and shit. AB, just go ahead and hang it up, bro. I can't see you take no more L's like that, my dog. Just go ahead,
What was your
hang it
favorite
up. I
fight
know
on the
you
card, bro?
that fight, that fight for sure. I
Uh,
mean, you had the entrances, you had the D Generation X,
you
the
thought
suck it. You know what
you
I'm
thought
saying?
the entrances was good?
You talking about for AB and Blair?
Yeah. You
I
must have
like
missed
the
the show
Blair shit. I
yesterday.
like the Blair shit. I like the Blair shit. I like the
Man,
AB shit. Nigga, Rick Ross ain't get paid for that. So yeah, he still got walked out with Rick Ross and 1,000 niggas, bro. Like
man.
a real entourage, bro. He was
Nah, like
supposed to win that shit.
I guess they just shouldn't have gave Ross the mic. Like I think it would have been better for
It
them.
was just it was Ross, nigga.
Nah, I
Once
hear
niggas
you.
heard his voice,
Yeah, but
once they heard his voice, you know what I'm saying? It was over with.
I mean they ain't even
Then you
hit.
know he
All
had
they
the
heard
Snoop
was, huh? It's
and what
AB.
they do.
It's
What
Don
they do.
King.
And what they
Lemon
do.
pepper wings. Man, they
And
ain't
what
do
they do.
shit. They ain't do shit. They sat down
So niggas
and
went on
they
their
sat
feet
down
cheering,
quiet.
bro.
They
So
sat
niggas
down
went on their
quiet
feet
for
cheering,
12
bro.
rounds.
So that
Oh,
one, so that won the movie in that arena.
a
Is what you telling
movie.
me?
Okay. Hey man, I guess you watching Tubi, bro. Like you feel me? Cause I watch different movies, champ. You want to watch a movie? Tune in Saturday night. That's what a movie should look like. A movie, you feel me? That's what the big shows. This was, I don't know, like we ain't
This was Don King biggest show, bro. What the fuck is you talking about?
biggest show. I mean, yeah, he ain't in business. They brought him back in business, so of course it's his biggest show.
Don King been throwing fights, bro. What are you talking about?
Bro, yeah, I'm saying
But I'm
since
saying this
when
is his
though? He
biggest
ain't been
event.
doing
So how
shit
the
in the
fuck is it
last
not a
decade.
movie, bro?
Nah, I mean it wasn't his biggest
Like
show
you're not
ever.
making no sense, my nigga. Like
So it was his biggest show ever. You
so
started you
so you
started it by
telling me you
saying it
didn't
was
like the fight? So
fuck
you didn't like
no.
the fight?
Fuck no. The undercard
So
was
you didn't watch the
trash.
fight?
Bro, what you mean? What watch the poolside. The undercard wasn't good. Um
Man,
Look,
everybody and niggas ain't. I didn't even turn it on until the AB fight. Like, what was
uh
niggas talking
well, I
about?
mean,
Like,
You also called in saying it was the card of the weekend, so I thought you did more than watch the
No,
main event. You feel me? Because you called it the card of the weekend, and then proceeded to say it was Don King's best card ever. Wow. Appreciate the call though, champ. He said, not just the card of the weekend, Don's best show ever. Yo,
Hey, what's good, Dan? Can you hear me this time?
yo, it's my boy, the biggest Bears fan in the Twitter Spaces. What up, champ?
Oh, hell no,
Bear down,
man.
baby.
Yeah, and I heard what you said when I got off yesterday. Fuck the Packers, man. Fuck the Bears, man.
Bear down, baby. It's over. It's a new sheriff in the NFC North. Yeah, the North is back.
Yeah, the North is up, man. We're gonna be in hella competition for years to come, man.
Yeah, we're gonna have
the
North gonna have 3 playoff teams this year. Watch.
For sure. I agree. But I don't know what that last dude was talking about, but hey, man, that AB card was that shit was mid as fuck, yo. I ain't gonna lie,
bro.
Man.
Then he said he only saw the main event. Like, how can you say the entire card? What's the card? Then he called it Don's best shit ever. I'm like, what the fuck? He must never watch Don.
I mean, that heavyweight fight alone fucking ruined everything, dog. But any fucking way. I know I said yesterday that I would have David stopping Gvozdyk late, but I'm just having this gut feeling, and the same with the Tank fight, that these guys are going to go to decisions, man. I have a feeling. I think Gvozdyk will be really good work for David. I do think that David will obviously outclass him and show that he's levels above, but I don't think he'll stop him. I mean, Gvozdyk only has been stopped from Benavidez, right, in which he stopped everybody he's touched ever. So, and then with the Tank and Frank, I really think he's going to be competitive for Tank, man. I really do. The only thing is he hasn't fought a southpaw, and I didn't know that. So he might get caught. He actually might get caught. But I am going to lock in a bet by decision, which should be some really good money. But that's pretty much all I had to say, Dan. I'm going to let you go. Shout out TBV. Shout out the businessman Keyshawn Davis. Shout out the Savage, Ray Savage. And, shout out Jahad Tucker, man. He's definitely one of my new favorite fighters. He's dope as fuck. Shout out TBV. Let's do it. Shout out, go Pack Gold, baby.
Man, bear down, man. Bear down. Fuck what you talking about. It's a new sheriff in town. You know what I mean? New sheriff in town. My man said Mavs in 6. Pistol Pete, you crazy as hell if you think y'all taking 4 straight. Crazy as hell. I do believe y'all win tonight, though. That is tonight, right? Game 3? Yeah, Game 3 is tonight. All right. We got Easy. Make sure to unmute. And if you do want to call in, I'm not going to lie. I forgot to get the landline going. And I do got to get with Ness on Discord. But other than that, Twitter Spaces is available. X Spaces is available. Easy. Unmute.
What up, my boy TBV? Hey man, you're a bit premature on that bear down, man. Hey, maybe we'll see you on the Super Bowl, man. Go Dolphins. That's all I got to say.
No, I mean, I'm saying bear down. Like, I'm always a Bears fan. It's always bear down. But, yeah, I mean, do I think that we get in as a 7-seed wild card? Yeah, I think that, I think that they can win 9-10 games this season for sure.
Hey, man, if he's a prodigy, I mean, who's saying you got to go straight to the Super Bowl, man? Burrow did it in his second year.
Hey, man, I'm a realistic Bears fan, bro. I ain't a Cowboys fan now. I'm realistic. So when people are like, oh, we win in the North, I say, whoa, we're going to get a wild card. We're going to sneak in the playoffs, all right?
Yeah, that's all you can ask for. Look, man, I had to call in because, man, that guy got me, thinking, what the hell? Look, I know Xander is an up-and-comer, and he's considered a prospect, but I thought him and Shushu did their thing. And when you're talking about ring entrances this weekend, man, I was watching that fight with my son, and I was like, I don't know if y'all saw Xander came down the steps. I was like, hey, man, I hope he don't twist the ankle trying to get to the ring. What kind of ring entrance is this, man? You know what I mean? I don't know if nobody talked about that.
So to his defense, all I can say is I have seen plenty of fights at the theater at the Garden where they do that. They'll bring out the main event fighter through the stands, get them through, basically that, in a way to captivate the crowd, really, right? They bring them walking through the stands. I remember Edgar Berlanga doing that. I remember Amanda Serrano doing it. So I don't know that it was so much him as much as a production thing,
Yeah, man. I hope they find a better way, man. I hate to see somebody twist an ankle, man. That's all I'm saying. But yeah, man, I can't believe that caller, bro. I had to call him, man. That was best. And Broner looked like he was out of his prime, out of shape, saving energy, and just threw some haymakers towards the end of the fight. Lost his tooth. I thought it was stylistically, I thought it was a bad fight for Broner. Like, I don't know what Cobb was doing with, letting him back into the fight, but I felt like if he was a little more disciplined, it would have just been a wipeout. So, yeah, man, that's all I got, Danny. Man, salute to you and good morning.
Man, top of the morning, salute. Appreciate the call. Appreciate everybody rocking out. I know a lot of people right now either on their way to work, dropping off the kids at daycare, dropping off the kids at summer camp, summer school. You understand? So shout out to everybody rocking out. I know that this ain't the typical. Ness says, oh, this, that. I'm like, bro, you built this shit, bro. They here for you. I'm a part of the show. You understand? But nonetheless, I am trying to get everybody through their work day. Make sure that everybody is up to speed with what's going on. You get what I'm saying? Boots on the ground. I will be at the press conference later this afternoon. Undercard media workouts. Excuse me.
1 2 1 2.
So
1 2 1 2.
Be on the lookout for all the footage. We hear you, Jay. Take it away.
First of all, thank you for keeping the boxing voice going. While Ness is on his honeymoon and everything. Much love to that. And of course, you always a real one with this boxing shit. There ain't too many people I can say that's running around town is running around with the right people. So keep doing what you're doing. You hear me, fam?
Indeed. Appreciate you, bro. Appreciate that indeed.
Now, the last person that called said that Don King, that was his best performance.
His best
that
card.
He put on.
He said his best card ever. Well, first he said the card of the weekend.
Wait.
And then he said that was Don's best card ever. I'm like, damn, what the?
So he's never heard of the Rumble in the Jungle in 1974, where Muhammad Ali fought George Foreman.
Let him know, Jay. He ain't never heard. Let him know.
On that card, they had Celia Cruz, who is a mega Cuban star, along with Tito Puentes, who comes from New York.
Come on, man. Come on, Celia and Rick Ross ain't even no comparison. Huh?
He's never heard of the Thriller in Manila, where Muhammad Ali fought Joe Frazier on the second comeback in one. So he don't know nothing about Mike Tyson.
No sabe.
When he fought no sabes. When he fought what's his name? Not Buster Douglas, but before Buster Douglas, it was Holyfield. It was Holyfield. He don't know nothing, and he thinks this is the best card that Don King has put on ever. I want you to give him 2 slaps up for that dumb shit. Anyway, yo, it's good to hear you. I seen the fight, the Adrian Broner fight. Yeah, he could start doing commentating too, but he does have a personality with his mouth and his words, but he don't have it no more with his fists. I mean, he probably could whoop, somebody like me in the ring, But I was never no competition anyway.
Jay,
So yeah,
dude like me ain't never been no hater, man. Shout out to my guys over at Fight Hype. It's a lot of them. But one of my boys, he just posted an interview I just seen yesterday, right? Just seen it yesterday.
uh,
And it was from the Broner fight, man. My boy G Herbo from the city. Shout out my boy Herb over
right,
East Kid.
right.
Said Broner need to hang it up, man, become a rapper.
Nah, man. See, the thing about Broner was he's a 4-time world champion. See, you don't get to be a 4-time world champion by not knowing how to fight.
Nah, for sure. But
But he's
Jay,
still.
the difference is
Hey,
like
let me just
all
finish
right,
this. Let me just
go
finish.
ahead.
But he still has his wits about him mentally. Him and Deontay Wilder. But if you keep fighting, you're gonna get punch drunk and stuff like that. So why keep fighting? Why not just take your gifts and move forward? You understand? He could get in there and do the Paul Malignaggi thing too. That Timothy, whatever his last name is, because he always talking too much shit. But you know what I'm talking about.
Bradley.
He could do that too. Yeah, I know. I'm just making fun of him.
Oh
But
wow.
Timothy Broner and Wilder can get in there and actually make some real money. And Clarissa Shields too. She could also be another one to be a commentator.
Mm.
So you heard.
Jay, that is the bell. Appreciate you tuning in, rocking out, and obviously calling in. You the man, champ. Going back out to Mr. Perfect, trying you again, right? Or did you call in already? Hold on, I think you called in, Mr. Perfect, right? You called in.
Nigga, I got a counter, nigga.
Where'd you send
Y'all
it, champ?
niggas so dumb.
Hold on. Where'd you send it, champ? Cause you know
I
that's
sent
not
it to
here.
the boxing voice, bro.
Oh why? Oh why? Oh why? Oh why? Oh why? Oh why?
Y'all niggas retarded.
Who
Why
retarded?
the fuck would I be talking about 40 fucking years ago?
I mean, that's how long he been in business. Why wouldn't you be
In
talking about it?
recent years, bro. Is you dumb? Is
And
y'all niggas stupid?
right, and I said they had to
That's
bring
why I
him
don't
back
call
into
in when that's not
business.
here. Y'all niggas
They
is
had to call him
stupid,
back
bro.
into
Like,
business. You name
y'all
me.
niggas is
So
dumb,
so
bro.
so name me
Like,
another Don
is y'all
King
niggas
show.
slow or retarded?
Name me another Don
Why the
King show
fuck
then,
would I
champ.
be talking about 40 years ago,
So
bro?
name me another Don King show in recent years then,
Like it.
champ. Name me another Don.
Thank you, you dumbass nigga. That's what I just told you.
Bro, so when I
I just
said
told
when
you.
I said they brought him back
This is his
into the
best card
business,
in recent
when I
years, you
said
dumbass nigga.
they brought him
That's
back
why I
into
don't
business, you
call,
said
bro. Shut
no.
the
Then
fuck
don't
up.
call. What
Y'all
the
niggas is
fuck? Motherfucker call in to say they don't call. What are we talking about? Literally said the best card of the weekend. Didn't even watch the card though.
Yo,
Said the
you
best
hear me?
card of the weekend, but I did not watch the card. I only watched the main event. Cool.
Yo, you hear me, Danny?
Of course. Top of the morning.
You already know, man. It's Joe Pilot, the pot stir. Yo, I like this new responsible Danny arguing, man. You out here responsible right now. I like this growth. Yeah, but you forgot a southpaw. Tank fought before. Hector Garcia was a southpaw.
No. I said Frank. Frank's never fought a southpaw.
Oh, I thought you said Tank.
Nah, if I said Tank, I
Oh.
misspoke. I definitely meant Frank. Frank Martin has never fought a southpaw before.
Oh, yeah, man. That boy Frank's about to get hurt. Hopefully he get paid, but he about to get hurt bad. Tank's out here running miles. He's out here in that Las Vegas sun running miles. But Frank's about to get hurt. Like, Tank's out here doing his thing. My boy Buello's about to upset Russell.
You think it's a
Upset
knockout?
of the night. Nah, who? Tank versus Frank?
Say it
You
again?
talking about Tank versus Frank, right? You talking about Tank versus Frank if it's going to be a knockout?
Yeah, because you say he gonna hurt him bad. That's what I'm asking. Do you think it's a knockout?
He's knocking him out. Yeah, he's knocking him out. You know, like.
What round you thinking?
You know that they are.
Late, early, mid rounds? What you thinking?
You know, Tank's a slow starter, so I'm like 6 to the 8th round, like 6 through 8. You know, it's just that Tank's gonna hit too hard, too smart. You know, too fast, like, and too much experience. You know, Frank just lacking that amateur experience. He just, you know, like too much. And yeah, Damas beating up Goucher. And yeah, man, we ready for all them UK dudes, man. Yo, my boy Adamas is free for December after this knockout. So Timboski, you already know what's going on. Let's see if he can, if Shiraz is ready to get off that domestic level and ready to fight a world champ. And oh yeah, and my boy Shushu, before I forget, Shushu, go get that IBO strap off of Marrero. My boy, you know he's trying to get on Top Rank. He got that IBO strap at 126. Go get that.
Who,
You
Claudio?
about it, right? Go get that belt. Yeah, don't he have the IBO featherweight?
Oh, I didn't even know that, but I ain't gonna lie to you, bro. Shushu would do him dirty. And I know him personally, like, I know Claudia, like, I just seen him the other day and shit. I ain't even trying to be that guy. But just being real,
Nah,
like,
I know, but you know, I'm just trying to get my guys a payday, man. Let me get my guys a payday.
oh, no,
Come
for
on,
sure.
Danny. Man, I'm out here trying to get my boy Banana Rosario payday out here still.
Hey,
Yeah.
what he weighing these days? We might have some smoke for him.
He's up there, man. He's up there. But you already know, man. All them 160. Call my boy Banana Rosario. He's a former unified champ, man. My man need a payday. He's out here gone broke. I'm out.
Payday. He want payday. I know that. Appreciate the call, Big Pilot. You the man, champ. You the man. Hulk, Maryland, what is up?
Danny.
Yo, what is up?
Hey, too much. How you doing today?
Man, bless, highly favored. I'm sensational. How you feeling, champ?
Good. Calling in, giving my opinion. My opinion on this Tank Davis fight and everything. So you holding it down Manolo today again?
Man, you know Ness on vacation, man. Manolo, no Scarface. Solo dolo. It's
That's
all
right.
good though.
Let's come back. He's gonna be a changed man. He's gonna be a changed man. You know what I say, man. Tank remind me of Mike Tyson back before the Buster Douglas fight, complaining about everything, acting like a diva. He acting like he just everything's a problem when you get to a certain level. But most of the superstars like Floyd, I don't ever see them like not coming to the press conferences and stuff like that. But that's what he want to do. I got Frank. Either way you put it, I think Tank always start off slow, and all the other guys he fought all try to knock him out. And I don't think Frank is going to try to knock him out. Frank is going to outpoint him. So I got Frank in this fight. Like I said, I seen Tyson go through all that diva shit back when he lost to Buster Douglas and Tank doing the same thing. So, yeah, until he get back focused strictly on boxing, or if he showed this weekend that he back on boxing strictly instead of worrying about everything else, I got Frank beating him. So that's what I'm thinking. Frank Martin, my brother. And I hope David Benavidez, I'm with David, but that's a serious fight he got, man. I mean, that's a serious. He keep talking about Canelo. David, I wanted to, these fighters talk about fights that they want to have. They need to talk about the fight that they got. So, I'm shaking on David too, because he focused on other shit. So yeah, for Tank and Davis, if they start talking about who they fighting, man, I think they both. Well, I'm gonna hold on for David. I'm gonna hold on for David. So maybe David, but I think Frank will beat Tank. But that's my call, boss.
Yo, any other fight you looking forward to on the undercard? Obviously, we got Gary Antoine Russell and Cuello.
Yeah.
Adames and Terrell Gausha.
I like the Gausha fight. That's gonna be a real good fight. Yeah, that's gonna be a good one. Ain't Gausha the one that dropped Zoo?
Yes.
Yeah, that's gonna
Terrell
be a
Gausha did drop Zoo. Yes, you are correct. I believe it was
sure
like in the
did.
first round.
First round. Yeah.
Yeah, first
That's
round of they
why I say
fight.
it. That's gonna be a hell of a fight, bro. That's gonna be a hell of a fight. But I'm interested. Yeah, I do want to see. Because he live out here where I'm at. Uh, uh, damn, you just said his name. Um,
Who?
he live out here in Maryland.
Gashay?
Out here in Maryland where I'm at. Who?
Terrell Gashay?
Nah. The welterweight.
The welterweight.
No, 140 pounder. You just saying.
Oh,
The brothers with all the same.
Gary Russell, Gary Antoine
Yeah.
Russell, yeah.
Yeah, he live right out here where I live at. He live right around the corner, basically. But yeah, so I am interested in seeing what he gonna do. Yeah. But I heard his opponent saying he gonna knock Gary out.
Man, let's see. I don't know. I ain't never know Puello to be no heavy hitter like that.
Nah, that's how he talking though. But we'll see. I got Gary.
All right, man. We'll see. I'll be at the media workouts later on today. Jay Swift, you are up, my friend. And you did send your counter for that. Shout out to you.
Yeah.
What up, champ? Talk to me.
Nah, you know what? I forgot to give my predictions for the Tank fight. And as much as I see a lot of goods fighting with Tank, I never fought him. I never seen him fight anybody significant until Frank Martin. And I don't know, but I like Frank Martin. I've been liking Frank Martin. I've seen him fight a lot of fights. So if you ask me, I think Frank will win on points. I think he's gonna win on points. If he don't win on points, it'll be a draw, majority draw decision.
Damn.
But I got him on point. Yeah. Nah, don't think. I mean, Tank is good, but that's all y'all see is Tank. Y'all don't see all the other fighters that's fighting, and they just as good.
Nah,
You know,
I ain't
everybody ain't Ryan. Everybody ain't Ryan Garcia. Everybody ain't Hector Garcia. And if he had a game, what's that fighter? He's from Mexico. They fought, and he fought him all the way to the end of the fight. So they had to go by the decision. But if he had to give him a second chance at that fight, I think Pitbull would have beat him too, because Pitbull is a beast. So I mean, you know, it is what it is. That's why he ain't show up to the weigh-ins and all that shit. Cause he's like, man, let me really get focused.
Jay, the weigh-ins ain't till Friday, bro.
Well, they had all the other
Yeah, they had
not weigh-ins.
they had the grand arrivals yesterday for sure.
Right. That and then, but they showed up on a different outings that they were doing, and Tank tried to punk him, and Frank kept looking at him like, boy, I can't wait to get you in the ring. So
well, let's
anyway,
see today.
yeah.
Press conference today. So let's see A, if he shows, which I believe he will, and B, let's see what that energy like on fight week when they in front of each other. You know.
I don't think he's gonna show up. I don't think he's gonna show up for the press conference.
Nah, I think he's gonna be there. I think so.
Well, it is kind of his city though when you talk about.
Berto card. That's what it was on. Super Judah, $2 super chat. Main card 8 p.m. Eastern? Yes. 8 p.m. Eastern is the start time for the pay-per-view. on Saturday, 5:30 p.m. Eastern for the prelims. CJB 133 $2 says thoughts on rumor of a new boxing league by Turkey. Shout out for the super chat. First time I'm hearing the rumor, if I'm being quite honest. I think that if done right, it's what the sport needs. But it has to be done right for sure. Treese in Toledo. What is up?
Yo.
Yep.
What Danny, my guy, I like how you holding it down, Manolo, no Scarface type shit.
You dig.
Shit, we wondering what's going on. How come we can we get an undisputed champion interview on here one time? We know you cool with Miss Bumgarner. We know you fuck with Dev. We ain't seen Dev since. Well, we done seen Dev, but we ain't heard from him here on TBV since.
You ain't heard from him anywhere, to be fair, except Sports Center. And it wasn't even on the fight for real. You know what I'm saying? But yeah. I mean, hey, I ain't seen Dev. We didn't talk for sure, but I ain't seen him. He been mostly gone for real. But yeah, I'm gonna get one with the champ this week. How about that?
Okay. For sure. That's what's up. I like to hear it. But hey, I was just saying, especially with Miss Bumgarner, we've been hearing about, Savannah Marshall jumping in the cage and all this. I'm thinking maybe Miss Bumgarner might have to do such, because I ain't gonna hold you off. I fuck with her a long way. It's just we ain't seeing. I don't really know what's her fight right now. Like what's her big name? How Serrano got Katie Taylor and how, you feel me, Savannah Marshall got Clarissa Shields. Who do Bumgarner got? Like you feel me? What's her Andre the Giant or her Hulk Hogan?
I mean,
you feel me?
I think she got anybody from 26 to 40 right now. So from Sky Nicholson, from Katie Taylor, Chantel Cameron, Amanda Serrano. You get what I'm saying?
Serrano.
But unfortunately,
I like that Sky Nicholson for it though. We got a bit.
But you know how this game. This game is. You know what I
mean? Nah, for sure. Like I say, I'm just trying to find her an Andre the Giant for her Hulk Hogan. That's all. But hey, with this Tank Davis card, I ain't really gonna get too many predictions right now though. But I'm not gonna hold you. I am very interested in that Gvozdyk and David Benavidez fight, man. Especially considering how Bivol and gotten them finally found a fucking knockout. Lord knows I didn't think he had the violence in him, you feel me, to finish nobody off, but he did. Finally. It was 6 years, right, Danny? 5-6 years and shit like that. He got him a finish. And now I'm looking at David Benavidez like, damn, okay, you got Gvozdyk, former champ, you feel me? He was lineal. He was one of them guys for a while. So it's like if you can put a impressive performance on against Buddy, I need to see him in there with Bivol, bro, because I don't know what better BF doing. He better BF his last 3 fights, cuz coming off injury. Whether it's a back, whether it's a jaw, whether it's a foot, you feel me? He getting old and it's showing. So Benavidez, I'd like to see you in there with Bivol. Jared Anderson, August 3rd. Let's do it, my boy.
Hey.
What up, though?
I was able to speak to him.
I got another call from me. I'm gonna shoot you. I'm gonna shoot you 5. I got another call from you too. Run me back.
But
go ahead, though.
You got it. No, I just seen him the other day. He was leaving the gym, and yo, it's huge. Pause.
Oh, for sure. That's what I need to. Hey, I ain't gonna hold you. That motherfucker Martin Bacoli, man.
He been out here with Bud, yo. Bud don't fuck around in the gym, bro. So they been getting that stupid, crazy dog work.
I seen that. I like it. I ain't gonna hold you, Jared. That's what we need to see, man. I know you've been working with Prentice Brewer. I like that you got the young energy. You feel me, in the room with you, young boy who can relate to you. You keep you excited about this boxing shit. So I like what he got going on. Go ahead.
So Prentice, Prentice working with Terrell Gachet this week. So
word.
Yeah. So I was talking to PJ yesterday. He talking about he leaving to Miami to go join camp with Jared after the fight. So you know what I'm saying, he doing his thing. Shout out. Obviously he got Coach Derry with him too, out of Toledo. You get what I'm saying? And then the OG, and then obviously Sugar Hill, who I was just speaking with the other day, he was in Vegas for a few hours, and we got a chance to catch up a little bit. So, hey man, I think
Hey, I ain't gonna hold you though, Danny. I got a question for you though. Me and Unc was talking on some, in all sincerity. Though. I like what he got going on. I like all these moves and shit that we making. But Unc was saying that, do you think that all these moves could fluster my nigga head? Like, do you think it's too many chefs in one kitchen for my?
nah, because
Out of curiosity.
so the thing about it is that y'all gotta realize is that in a way he kind of been doing this, and when you a teachable individual, this is only benefit, and you just adding things to the arsenal. You get what I'm saying? So he ain't leaving. You know what I'm saying? He took Coach Derry with him. Boom. Now they adding shit when they get to Houston. Boom. Prentice brings some from a different part of Ohio, working with different cats. You know what I'm saying? Boom. Now he adding some. Now, when you working together, bro, people feed off of each other. You get what I'm saying? Now I'm talking about shit I see firsthand. You get what I'm saying? I've seen him work with Roy. Same thing. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So
Okay.
it's just little things that you just add into your arsenal. You just fine tuning certain things, working on certain things. Not everybody know everything. You know what I'm saying? Sugar has been on the highest of places, and let's not forget, Sugar also seen what Jared could do at 3-0.
With Fury.
At 3-0 when he sparred Fury the first time, and then he sparred him, for the second and the third Wilder fight.
I get it. It's just like I say, man. I just hope that it all. Like I say, I got faith in my boy. You right though. We are a sponge, and I peeped how my man's Jared got a thirst for knowledge. You feel? When my man speaking a different language, and that excited him. So I know we got a thirst for knowledge around here in Toledo, Ohio. So shout out TBV, shout out Toledo, Ohio. Jared Anderson, August 3rd. I'm gonna be out there. Hey, Danny, I'm gonna see you. We gonna be at the fight and whatnot. So shout out TBV, shout out Toledo, Ohio. Put hands and feet on that man. Y'all know what the fuck going on. Be cool.
Shout out to you, my guy. Shout out to Toledo and the entire state of Ohio. We got Demo, Dollar Cash App. Shout out Driver Seat Danny. Fuego says you need your own segment, my guy. Salute to you. Appreciate the support. Appreciate everybody in the community rocking out. Yo, I was telling us, it's always good. It's always probably like my favorite thing. The show cool. Everything cool. But like, I think when people like recognize you in person and they like, yo man, shout out, watch the show, whatever. That's probably like the most fire shit. People that tune in, people that watch the interviews and shit. We got Jay Swift back at us with another one.
Yo, 1 2 1 2.
Loud and clear.
Yeah, I just checked it out. Mayweather started fucking with Tank 10 years ago. Tank is 29. That makes him 19. Carmel Moten is 17, or he may have turned 18 now. So we're talking about the same type of
Negative.
Counseling and mentoring.
Negative. He started fucking with Carmel when Carmel was like 5, 6 years old. So
nah, man, you talking about somebody who used to be in them. You know what? I'm not going to dispute it. I'm just going to keep researching, and we're going to find out. But okay, even though let's say Carmel was with him since he was 5, Tank was still young when he met with Mayweather, and Mayweather started being a mentor to him.
For sure. I wasn't arguing the age, Jay. I was just saying one guy was a little boy, the other guy was already a professional fighter with a record, a professional record.
Well, yeah, I guess that's true. He was at 18. But my point is that he got him so young that Mayweather made an impression on him because that boy is vicious. That boy is vicious. You got to give him his props. Even though he ain't been fighting a whole lot of killers, he been putting the easy work to bed early. So you got to give him his props. But Frank Martin is not easy work. And I got a lot on his trainer, James. I got a lot of love for that brother, man. That brother also had a stellar career, 27 and I think it was 27-3. So you know you got to give him his props. I'm putting my money on Frank Martin this time. Peace.
All right, Jay, you got it. Appreciate the call. Appreciate the counter. You the man. Chad in Canada. What's up, my guy?
Danny!
What's up, bro?
Yo, man, it's great having the show back. Thanks for firing things back up. I mean, even just like 2-3 days without TBV, I started to panic a little bit. It kind of makes you realize how much a part of our day it is when it's not there, you know? Anyway, about the weekend, I'll just say quick, I'm most excited about these middleweight fights. So Adames and Gaucher and Elijah Garcia and Davis. Because look, 160 has been a total ghost zone cemetery, nothing going on. Like questionable champions who aren't defending their belts. Like the divisions have been pretty bad, and I like seeing some action. I like seeing some guys trying to come up and make a statement and claim. It's up to be claimed right now, man. Somebody just needs to stick their flag. Janabek's done a pretty good job so far, but that division 160, somebody could put their flag in and claim it. So Shiraz made a great statement. I feel like at the 5v5. Shiraz showed us he's got something, and I like all these other fights happening, and just so we can see the real strength of the division and who's who, you know. Other than that, Danny, I just want to say about the top rank card over the weekend. Tiger Johnson, man, Tip Bayless, I'm disappointed. Like, you were talking about Tiger, but you just said he's boring and stuff. You didn't really tell us why. I feel like people are saying he's boring, and that's kind of a cop-out. He's a super talented guy. He's got crazy skill. His movement, evasive movement, is next level. The problem is he doesn't combine that with offense. He doesn't roll that into like great feints that follow with shots. He's not working behind the jab. As soon as he started really throwing hands in that fight, I thought he looked terrible on Saturday. I'm sorry. He was punching air, man. His offense was not good. He wasn't throwing his hands enough, and when he was not looking like his opponent. Credit to his opponent, man. His opponent had a good night and made Tiger look not great. You can see the skill of Tiger when he's in there and the ease that he has in the ring. But, man, he's just not getting the job done the way he should be. So I'm hoping he can get that figured out. Because right now he's like a Sugar Ray Leonard with no fucking hands. You know, all movement, all great movement, no hands. That's pretty much all I got, Danny boy. I'm gonna go back to listen, man. Thanks.
All right. Chad, appreciate you, champ. Shout out to everybody that is listening internationally. We got Gvon on the line. If you guys want to call in Twitter Spaces, is the way to do so. X Spaces, Gvon. Are you there? You've been listening for a minute too, champ. Jump out, jump back in. Tone, unmute. Tone, are you there? Damn, what the fuck up with y'all mics today?
Yo, you hear me?
I hear you, Malcolm. What's up?
Shout outs my boy Danny, man. Solo dolo, just Manolo, man. I like this.
Word, man. No
Uh,
Scarface. What's up with it?
yeah, man. Scarface is just partying right now. He's chilling. But yeah, man. Just this whole grand arrival shit and Tank not pulling up, man. Unprofessional. You know what I'm saying? I don't really just fuck with the move like that. I just think it would have been cool if he just pulled up to the scene. You know what I'm saying? You just on schedule for it. My issue is, I seen with the tweet he was complaining about the promotion. At this point, he's a big enough fucking star that he can promote it himself. I don't. Who is he under anyway? Because he's not under Mayweather. Is he just strictly under Al Heyman and he works with Leonard Ellaby, right?
Something like that, yeah.
Yeah. So I mean, you have all the power to be able to fucking promote it yourself. I'm pretty sure anybody would like to have him on their show, like shit like the Pivot. You know what I'm saying? Or all these other podcasts or interviews. So I don't know how they couldn't set that up. You can't blame Mayweather anymore. And you don't have to go all fucking Ryan Garcia mode in order to promote the fight. Because Tank's name on its own is big enough to sell it. So I just think that he can just do more on his end and he shouldn't just rely on anybody else. But yeah, that's really it though. I just wasn't really cool with it. But
You ain't lying though. They definitely ain't get him on no like shows or nothing. Like they did the press conference to announce the fight, and he did like his interviews then. But like he ain't do no like you said the shop or none of those big podcasts that we usually see them doing.
yeah, and I feel like if you're working with Ellerby, then that should be on his end. It would have been cool to see him on that shit. Like, is it GQ? The 10 things that you can't go
Yeah,
without. Shit like that.
GQ.
That would have
Yeah,
been cool.
yeah. Like they 10
You feel?
essentials. Yup.
Yeah, but he want to be low key, and then some of his dick riding fans. I seen this is a screenshot of some shit on Twitter, and it's just showing the comments where they're like, yeah, he didn't show up, he's locked in, and I'm like, what? Like, what's good with y'all? You know what I'm saying? Like, they just be doing the most though. But I still got him beating Frank Martin anyway. You know what I'm saying? But that's really it, man. Shout outs to Boxing Voice. My boy Danny, just keep holding it down, man. I'll keep tuning in.
Appreciate you, champ. That was funny. Talking about he's locked in. All right, let's try Gvon again. Yo.
Yo, you able to hear me?
Yup. I'm able to hear you.
Yes, sir. Man, last time it was tripping out, but yeah, man. Good morning, TBV. Another beautiful day in boxing. Hey, Danny, what's up, man? Shout
What?
out to you for holding this shit down and shit.
What
I
up
didn't
with
even
it?
know we were still rolling. You know what I mean?
Man,
Because I'm used to it being on Discord too. So I'm like, what's up?
bro,
But
let me tell you, Ness left me like a 10-minute video, right? Like
a
everything.
tutorial.
Tutorial basically a walkthrough, right? Cause I'm thinking, all right, cool, I'm gonna just schedule, and it's a lot more to it. So today, no blog talk, 100% on me. But in that tutorial, he didn't include Discord, and I myself am not a Discord user in my day-to-day life, so I'm not really familiar with the platform. So yeah, I'm gonna have to hit him at some point, during his honeymoon for that.
Yeah. How long is he out? Like another week?
Yeah, he gone for a week.
All right, all right.
Yeah.
Well, we'll see how when we can get Discord back up, man. But
Hopefully
look,
tomorrow.
hey man,
Hopefully tomorrow. I'm gonna work on that today.
that'll be good shit, man. But look, Tank not showing up. Hey, I don't really know what to make of it because one could say that means that he's just trying to put in the extra work, to be ready. But at the same time, it shows that you worried about Frank. I mean, either that or you having trouble making weight, which I don't think so, because Tank, from what I've seen, he's looking like the best I've ever seen him. You know what I'm saying? As far as his physical shape. But then I don't know. That's why I just trip out and think, like, why didn't he show up? I seen his tweet talking about bullshit promotion and whatnot. I think it was the Nissan Altima that David Benavidez pulled up in. Like Tank didn't want the Altima too. He's like, hey, I ain't showing up in no fucking Altima. You got me fucked up. I'm Tank Davis. You know what I mean? I don't know if you seen, but it looked like he pulled up in the Altima and shit. Shout out to David. He was humble enough for the Altima. know what I mean? But PBC,
They ain't pull him up in no.
hey, they,
I ain't
I seen it, man.
for real.
I
I'm
seen
gonna
the
go check.
Ultima.
If you lying, G-Von, if you lying, you timed out till Ness is back.
Hey, man, that's fine, Danny. I know you scared of what might come out of my mouth, man.
No,
Hey,
I
it's
just
cool,
don't
man.
like
You can tie me out to
liars.
this. Hey,
Cause
no, hey, look,
how
tell me
they
I don't
pull up
look like an
Adames,
Ultima.
bro? How Adames get pulled up in a long ass stretch limo, and you telling me David
Hey,
pulls up?
David looked like he pulled up in an Altima, and hey, look at the video. Maybe I'm wrong, man, but that looked like an Altima to me and shit. But that's why I was tripping out. I played it back twice. I was like, is this an Altima? Like David? Nah, but look, man, the only thing I'm worried about is if Tank's on that shit because everybody knows the
You know
WBA
what,
is not regulated by VADA,
G-Von?
man.
You know what? Not gonna lie to you. I'm not gonna say it looks like an Altima. But it does. No, no, no. Look, it does look like a. It doesn't look like a stretch limo. It looks like a regular vehicle from the video they posted. So that is your time.
Yeah.
But you will be
Hey,
allowed to stick around as you were not lying. Too much an exaggeration. You know that could have fooled some people. Um, an Ultima is crazy though, bro. But I hear you. James Benitez, what is up?
Yo, what's up, Danny? You hear me?
I hear you. I hear you.
Oh man, yo, shout out to you, man. Shout out to you. Man, it's nothing wrong with Tank not being interested in this promotion and this shit, man. He looks at this whole fight, whole event like it's just going to be like another sparring, another day in sparring. We already know the end result, so why we going to get so overly excited about him not showing up to goddamn grand arrivals and shit? Niggas just getting off an airplane or a fake airplane or doing a fake walkthrough for a city they already. It's not no big fucking deal. We just want to see the weigh-in, see that he's going to be on point of weight, which we already know. All that extra TV shit or whatever, Tank doesn't need to really be his name, build his name up, man. He's already a mega star in the sport of boxing.
So
Frank's been doing shit like the Pips. Frank been doing all this other shit and everything. So let Frank have his moment of shine because honestly, after he gets KO'd and shit, niggas gonna, you know how niggas be throwing away fighters already. They gonna probably throw away Frank. It is what it is. But yo, I'm surprised that this is actually such a big deal to some people. Where a bigger deal is the way that Big Baby looks now. Like Big Baby looking slim as shit, man. Like yo, Boozie's really transforming fighters up there in Philly, man. So I'm looking forward to seeing how he's gonna look in that fight that he has coming up. And Big Baby Miller, that
he
motherfucker looking slim.
he ain't training with Bozy.
Bruh, come on, man. So you telling me that's not him? That's not him in that picture with Bozy and shit up there.
Boy, you
That's
funny as shit, boy. No, boy, that's not him. You funny as shit. You know exactly who that is.
Hey, bruh, it is.
And you from Atlanta, Alabama, North Dakota, Idaho.
Still on,
So
what?
that's your
Boys gonna get
hood.
a chance to be able to get out of the action fight now? Is Netflix still gonna host the event?
We don't even know what you saying, bro.
Everything back.
We don't know
What
what
they
you.
doing with Jake?
I don't know what happened to your
Other than that,
phone,
man, I
but
ain't
we
got
don't
nothing
hear
much,
you,
man. I'm
champ.
just gonna chill, enjoy the rest of this B-Day, man. And just shout out to the community as always, man. I'll holler at you on the next one, Danny.
Did he just say it's his birthday? Okay. Yeah, I don't know what happened to your mic there, champ. Like you just cut out and shit start fucking up. G-Von back at it. He says let him cook. Unmute, champ.
yo,
Yo.
hey, look, man, time right now, but I was gonna get off about the Tank shit, man. Fucking you, everybody, look, man, onto some conspiracies, man, and true G-Von faction. You guys know how this shit goes, man. WBA, the least tested organization there is for VADA. You get what I'm saying? Like, there's no mandatory VADA testing when it comes to WBA. That's WBC shit, right? And Tank going up and down in these different weight classes, all he's ever fighting for is the WBA belt. You get what I'm saying? Whether it be the regular belt, the actual belt that he got emailed, the world title. You get what I'm saying? Look, man, Tank is one hell of a fighter, but I'm gonna call it like it is, man. Everybody wanna, talk shit about Ryan, but at the same time, you got Tank defending this shit, right? You got Tank defending everything that's going on with Ryan, and shout out to the TBV community. We got all kinds of people in here. You know what I mean? And I'm not gonna put nobody out there, but we have somebody that knows is very knowledgeable, very close to the situation, and they say, look, there is no VADA testing, there is none, but Frank is actually testing and Tank is not required to test. And I don't know, Tank looking the best I've ever seen him look. You get what I'm saying? So I don't know how to call it, man. I think Tank's on some shit. It is what it is.
Yo, you
I mean,
cut
I think we'll
out.
find out maybe when he tries to finally unify one of these belts. My back.
Yeah, you back.
Yeah, maybe in due time when he tries to actually unify with another belt where he needs to do some VADA testing, we'll figure out the truth and shit. You know what I mean? I don't know. I just a little worried for Frank and shit because we want to be worried about Devin, we gotta be worried about Frank too. I don't know what Tank's on, motherfucker juicing for sure. I know juice, you know what I mean, and it is what it is though. And as far as David goes too, like man, shout out to David for sticking it out. Hopefully one day PBC will actually fuck with him, man. He's being oppressed over there. I've been saying this shit for the longest time. Free David. You know what I mean, they don't really fuck with David over there at the PBC. You know what I mean? They offered fucking Canelo a 3-fight deal and he wasn't even on the fucking deal. You get what I'm saying? And he's the only person in the weight class. They gave him 3 people that weren't even in the weight class. PBC don't fuck with David. He's being oppressed over there. I mean, shout out to that, I guess. Free David. Um, yeah, man. Outside of that, there's gonna be a good card though. They got it stacked. Hopefully they at least do some numbers and shit because they got to. They got David. They got Tank. They got Russell now. Antoine. Shout out to him. Definitely want to see that fight too. Stacked card and then Elijah prelims. Shit. Yeah, man. It's gonna be a good weekend at fucking in boxing. I'm saying 350,000 buys. That's it though. Maybe 400. But shout out to you, Danny.
Gvon, appreciate the call. Um, we got Treese with a counter. What up, champ? What's the word?
Yo.
Yo. Fucking yelling in my
What up?
ear. What up, man?
Gotta do it, man, every time. Yo, yeah, but no, what up though? What up though? But hey, Danny, we can talk our shit. Now, I like to talk that network shit. I know Ness ain't in my way to get in my way, and. So now, hey, you peeped that Roku. Just started fucking with the UFC, you feel me? And the UFC got a series over there. How come boxing ain't got like a Roku channel or something like this, Danny?
Topper ain't
What's
got a
going on with
channel.
boxing? Say that again.
Topper ain't got a Roku channel.
I never seen it. I know DAZN got a channel, but I don't ever see Roku Top Rank channel. So okay,
It
that's
just went live, I think, last week.
okay. See, look at that. Look
Yep.
at that. Motherfuckers out here calling me crazy. Like boxing isn't a viable option for Roku, or Roku isn't a viable option for boxing. And it's like, damn, I don't understand why not, Denny. We need to I'm screaming about getting boxing accessible, putting this shit on the CW like the WWE and whatnot. Because you see, they took my advice and started fucking with the CW and going broadcast their NXT shows on that network. But that's neither here nor there. I just be wondering, Danny, how come boxing don't take note? You feel me? Or try to become a little bit more civilized. You feel me? Or accessible to the people.
I think it's more about like with Top Rank, what they did, right? They had all the old footage, so that's what's playing on Roku. Um, but regardless, bro, I think it's just tougher. You talking about companies versus like just wild west and dealing with shit. You know that lacks so much structure and lacks so much consistency.
No, I get how you doing.
You good?
Yeah, give me 1 second, Denny. I'm gonna call back in, cause
You got it. You got it. CYP. What's the word?
Yo. Yo, man,
What up? What
I'm
up?
in the cut, man. I'm in the cut. I'm in the cut. But I'm getting tired of this shit, man. I'm getting real tired of people showing their reverse favoritism that's coming off real skeptical. I check the fouls. Now, I'm looking at it like this. Somebody called in talking about they think Tank on steroids, but never want to imply the fact that Ryan was actually on steroids. See, the shit, this is the reason why fighters don't fuck with the show. Because you got niggas who call in and accuse them of shit that they ain't never even been close to. Ain't never been close to no steroid allegations for Tank. But we gonna put that on Tank because I'm a caller and I have free will. It's America. I can say what I want to say. Right? But you bring it down the boxing show. Like, leave that shit be. And I just don't understand it. So I ain't gonna lie to you. I'm gonna keep it real, you know I always do. It seems funny to me that he disses PBC, the black company, but then talks about freeing David, the Mexican. Then he calls in, he disses Tank, who isn't on steroids, but then stands up for Ryan, the Mexican. Like, my nigga, you want us to believe that you're neutral and that you ain't tripping, but it always seems to point to the fouls. I keep the fouls. Like, you always calling in on some weirdo shit. You can't even admit that you was wrong about this, wrong about that, and I'm clowning you because you was wrong about the paydays that they received. Remember that, Gvon? Remember you arguing, telling us that they made 30 million and 40 million? What are you talking about, CYP? You think you know everything. But then Ryan and Devin say we ain't got paid. See, you thought I was gonna let you slide on that because we ain't been on the back call in a minute. But you be making up shit. You just be talking. And then when you wrong, you can't even admit that you was wrong. You a fucking weirdo, my guy. And I mean that shit. You fucking weird, dog. You can't be trusted. You be making up lies. You can't, man, you know what's next. You know what's next. Stay tuned in. CYP out. TBX.
TBX. Shout out. CYP. Let's see. G-Von, counter.
Yeah, man. Hey, look, nobody knows what's next and shit. You know what's next, Danny?
Yeah, I know what's next for me.
Shout out to that. What's that? Lunch?
The gym, bro.
Oh shit, man. We about to get some real footage. Shout out to the TBV, man. One of the hardest motherfucking companies there is out here, man. Hey, but you know, as far as the payday goes, payday, right? Hey, I feel some type of way too. This is fucked up. Because from what I'm hearing, they did make the money. They just holding on to the money. Why? I don't know, but this is really fucked up because Bill Haney sold his son's pussy. You get what I'm saying? Like this is what it is. Like he said, "Hey, how much you want to bet that you'll be overweight?" He said 1.5, right? Well, he said 500,000 for each pound, so that's what his pussy costs. And because I'm saying his pussy, because everybody knows Bill Haney is an old school pimp. You know what I mean? A gorilla pimp at that. And if you know what a gorilla pimp
Bro,
is,
what that got
then
to do
it
with
is what
this,
it is.
though?
Because look, Devin sold his pussy and he ain't been paid for it. I feel some type
Yo,
of way
so
about it too.
go find me, go find me, and I got your counters covered till the end of summer. Go find me. Summer ain't even started. It don't start for another week, by the way. But go find me any
Okay.
fighter in the title fight that missed weight and the other fighter wasn't compensated.
Okay, I got you. I'll do some research, some
Any
discoveries.
title,
I try to.
any title fight. You get what I'm saying? In the last
Yeah,
25
yeah,
years, you could find that a fighter missed
yeah.
weight and the other fighter wasn't compensated.
I'm on the case, Danny. I'm on the case.
Do
Hey, and as
you?
far as that whole favoritism shit, hey, as far as the whole favoritism shit, yeah, free David, man. He's being oppressed by the black man over there. It is what it is, man. Motherfuckers always want to talk about Eddie and all these other people oppressing people and how they bad for the sport and
But
they
why
bad for the
David not
people.
complaining? He say he love it and he
because
ain't never
because
leaving.
because you know what it is. He still got that dream that he's gonna get a Canelo fight. Canelo's not gonna fight him. Canelo's gonna continue to duck him until Turkey come in and force Canelo to fight David Benavidez. Outside of that, you heard David on $1 Million Worth of Game, right? He said, "I dream of fighting him every night." That's crazy. He's never gonna get his dream to come true. You know what I mean? And shout out to the Haneys. Justice for Devin too. Shout out to, you know what I mean, they need their money. Shout out to fucking Devin and Bill. They need their money because I'll be pissed off too if my son sold his pussy and, you know what I mean, they didn't get
Yo,
compensated.
Ness
Shit, that
just
bad
Ness
pimp work.
Ness just sent a cash app. This is funny. He said
What do you say?
he said to ask you, did you turn in your Border Wars stuff? Is due
Yes,
Saturday.
sir. No, I haven't turned it in, but I've done my physical. I got my USA boxing card. Got all that shit. So CYP, call back in and tell me why you gonna duck.
J Bill, what's up? Yo.
What's up? Let me get this out real quick.
Yo, you good?
You got me. How the audio? How the audio?
It sound like you in the trunk. You got
Sound like I'm in the trunk.
Yeah.
We straight.
We good.
living, man. We living. How I'm sounding?
Yeah, no, you good now.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Shout out
I thought
Danny.
you was calling for backup. I'm like, damn, they got my boy in the trunk. What up with
man,
it,
we
though?
straight. Shout out Danny putting in that motherfucking work. Yeah, shout out. I just want to say first things first. Jay Benitez, you full of shit, man. You full of shit.
Yo, whoa. You there? Fuck. Man, my man's struggling. Come back, J Bill. I got you. Come back. Dre Hill. What's up? Unmute. Dre Hill. Gotta unmute, champ. There you go. Nope. Jump out, jump back in. Jump out, jump back in. Oh, wow. He said he looking to buy all them joints. Okay. That'd be interesting, I'm not gonna lie. If Turkey Al Sheikh buys all the boxing promotions, what would they go for? First and foremost. How much to get that deal done? And what would that league look like, you know? What would it be structured like? Similar to the UFC in what ways? Because they do a lot of good, but, you know.
Yo. What's good, fool? Shout out to the Boxing Voice. Shout out to my boy Danny, all the way back to Vegas. I ain't even gonna lie to y'all boys, though. I think it's kind of weird that bro just got up here and tried to paint steroids on Tank Davis, and he said all that extra stuff about Haney. Because the truth of the matter is, gang, this is a sport, and Ryan Garcia cheated. So even though you was getting up here hooping and hollering about how he the man after he beat Devin and this, that, and the third, and you look like the guy, then you found out he was a cheater. You gotta also stand on it just like you stood on the other shit, bro. Stop trying to bring down boxing because Ryan Garcia is a poor professional athlete.
Yo,
and it's not even no knock against Ryan, bro.
I ain't even hear him say that Tank was on steroids. That's crazy.
Bro, he dead ass goes, he's like, bro, I'm just saying Tank won't test with the WBC, so he only tests with the WBA, so it's gonna be for the scene. Plus he was on Ryan's side. It's like, nigga, he supported Ryan because he don't like Devin Haney, bro. It had nothing to do with him being on steroids. And the fact that you even doing that, bro, again, it's bad for boxing, bro. Just be a fan, you feel me? Like, stop trying to make it seem like you know about the sport or you got insider information when you really just saying whatever the fuck you see on your Twitter feed, bro. That shit is corny, bro. But that's all I had to get up here and say. That shit was irking me. I listen to y'all every day. All the time this nigga get up here and just saying outlandish shit. Like, he in the best shape of his life. He got to be on steroids. Or unlike your favorite boxer Garcia, he take his camp serious, bro. He takes the sport serious. He's a true champion type shit. Like you don't know nothing about it. But all right, Danny, bro, keep it up, bro. Shout out to you, fool.
All right, champ. Appreciate you. Appreciate you. Appreciate you. $5 billion. $5 billion. That's a lot. Might have to talk about that. I ain't gonna lie. Show tomorrow. But last call. If anybody else wants to call in, let us know your thoughts on the grand arrivals yesterday. Let us know your prediction on Tank arriving or showing up to the press conference today. Do so. Now is the time for that. Twitter Spaces, X Spaces is the way to call in. If you are tuned in, make sure you smash the like, hit that subscribe, and have that notification bell turned on. Help us get to that 250,000 goal. We're trying to get that 250,000 by August 3rd by the Terrence Crawford Madrimov Riyadh season fight party. So definitely, definitely looking forward to that. Trees back at it. Did he send another counter? He did.
Yo.
What
up, though?
Top of the morning.
But had to handle some business. But yeah, we right back though. No cheating. But yeah. What I was saying though with this boxing and the pay-per-views, you feel me? I'm like what you think about people just jumping on these Roku channels or these streaming networks? Like you said, Top Rank just fucked with Roku. I seen that the UFC got the Roku, you feel me, documentary series and whatnot. And I peeped that it's the update followers, which I thought would be hard to do considering how jumping the UFC really is out here in these streets. And then I'm seeing that the FanDuel and DraftKings and these gambling entities, you feel me, they got a whole network dedicated to them on Roku. So I'm just curious what you think. Maybe TBV might jump on Roku. I'm just out of curiosity what you think boxing. Why haven't they taken advantage of something like this?
Shit. Roku probably not cutting the check.
Okay. Hey, man, I'm just saying if I see it's good enough. Oh, you feel me? I see the Zone got a whole ringside channel dedicated to a shit where they replaying fights. I don't know if you hip to this Swerve Combat. I done got hip to them. I peeped that they playing boxing back. I done got hip to these small town shows, small town fighters. I done talked to a couple of promoters from these little from different towns around, you feel me, around the nation because of this Roku shit. I'm lightweight getting plugged in off this shit. It's helping. So I'm just wondering why PBC not taking advantage of something like this. Like you said, Top Rank got a catalog. I know PBC got a catalog. So it's like, damn, I get that they fucking with Amazon, but I feel like most people on Amazon is there to shop, not to watch boxing. You feel me? So,
yeah. I mean, again, like I said, they probably not cutting the check they want. You feel me? ESPN, Amazon, bigger platforms as well. I did hear that they like UFC got a show on there or something like that. They were saying.
Yeah. That shit, that's pretty. Yeah, it's doing pretty well. So it's just like shit. Like, I don't know. Like if it's good enough for the UFC, I feel like the shit is good enough for boxing.
Yeah,
No
but
offense.
they not showing live fights. You feel me?
I know they're not showing live, but it's just it's just they say one step. Get your foot in the door is one. They next thing you know they're gonna be showing the older UFC fights, and then next thing you know,
I hear you. I'm just saying, like, it's probably a money thing right now, Treese. They probably not cutting the check that these promoters looking for.
And now that I get that, but now out of curiosity, when I hear things like like when we talk about like a hip hop artist catalog like Prince or Michael Jackson catalog or Biggie catalog or some shit like this, what would you say that Top Rank catalog is worth, considering that they got these older fighters and these historic fights? I mean, I know you're not in Top Rank, but I'm sure you talk to Top Rank people out of curiosity. Like, what is? I know that their deal is up with ESPN. You feel me? Coming up, so I'm just out of curiosity. Like, are they considering the zone? And then I heard you saying that Shakur, not well, he might be considering his options. Is that because Top Rank deal with ESPN is up? Is that part of his consideration? You feel me? I'm just out of
I
curiosity.
don't think it got shit to do with that. I just think it's of what the company's been able to do for him while he's been over there, and what others could do for him. I don't
What
think.
others do for him? I mean, what you think, Match? I mean, when we talking like Matchroom and Golden Boy, like who they got over there, like really for like when I think about it, all the 135 belts, all this shit is locked up at Top Rank, if I'm not mistaken, or you know something I don't.
Yeah, I mean, I think it's a money thing too, though. You know, I think if you talking about another promoter, you know, they might be able to offer more guaranteed money, shit like that. He just want to seek his options, though. Can't be mad at him. Tip.
Yo, yo.
Yo.
Yeah, man. Danny, what's up with your boy, man?
Who?
Turkey out of sheep, dog. See, I knew not to trust them dudes, man. I knew not to trust. Now this dude out here talking about he trying to buy a top ranked PBC, Queensberry, Matchroom, some other promotion, and he's trying to start a league.
Where
Like,
you
bro,
see all that at? Cause the article everybody talking about being official one, it only lists 2 promoters, and
I don't know. I seen something else that said.
I don't think you named any of them.
Well, what the official say? What the official say?
Just say Golden Boy and Matchroom. That's it.
Hell nah, man. Why? First of all, Oscar did all this work. Now he gonna sell Golden Boy to Turkey Island. He be out his fucking mind.
I mean, how much do you really think his company is worth? If he said throws him a good number, Oscar should sell it. Let me say it that way.
I don't think Oscar should sell it, man. Oscar just had to build. He just had to build Golden Boy from the ground up again. Like why would he want to? Like nah, fuck that, man. Nah. Nah. The last thing we need in the sport of boxing is a league, bro. It's the Wild Wild West for a reason, and it survived so long for a reason, bro. We don't need this shit to turn into the fucking UFC, man. You know what I'm saying? The reason the UFC has the
Yo, you
fan
ain't
base
tired of
it does,
surviving?
hey, man, we've been surviving. You know what I'm saying? We've been thriving. Well. We've been thriving
I'm just saying, like nobody in their life wants to like live their whole life living check to check. Like you don't want to be
man,
comfortable. You don't want to sit back, relax,
The
not
average
have to
American lives
worry.
check to check, bro. We all live check to check. You know what I'm saying? What Andre DK say?
I don't know what you saying, bro. I'm just saying, like, if somebody's able to do good for the sport, we should want that.
Bro, listen. Every pro got a con, bro. Just because it look good for the sport, don't mean it's good for the sport, bro. You always gonna revert back to the old, bro. You know what I'm saying? You always, because people get tired of you trying to change a product that shouldn't be changed, man. You don't need that.
Why shouldn't it be changed? Like, do you see the sport thriving right now from your point of view?
Bro, they've been saying boxing been dying for years.
No,
How
I'm
is it
not
not
asking
thriving?
is it dying. I'm asking is it thriving?
I'm saying my counter to that is thriving. That's why I said like people been saying boxing has been dying. Like it wouldn't be thriving if they say boxing has been dying, the sport wouldn't be in existence right now. We
No,
wouldn't care
there's a
about it.
difference from surviving and thriving.
Bro, boxing ain't surviving, bro.
Okay.
Boxing is thriving.
All right. Well, that's your time, Tip. I'm glad it's over. Unbiased Brim. Got to unmute.
Yes, hello, gentlemen. How y'all guys doing?
Sensational.
Tiff sounds scared right now.
Ness isn't here. I think he's good, though.
Oh,
He on the
what? Are you
beach.
gonna... Oh, well, ain't nothing wrong with that. So you holding it down for the crown, but listen here, Tip, you sound scared, bro. one thing about life is a guarantee. It's change, sir. It's a guarantee. And there is a positive and there is a negative. But at the end of the day, you can't say it's thriving. You can't say it's all good. PBC said it was going to get 12 shows this year. We're going to be halfway through the year. We're going to have 3. We got to keep it real here. And I did we looked at the valuations for all 4 of the companies. It's a little over $3.2 billion. Matson has the highest value. I think was it 800 and some odd valuation. Top rank 600. No, I think so. PBC like 5, and then it was Golden Boy 4. It might be a little bit off, but when you add it all together, it's like 3.2 billion. So if they talk about 5 billion, but I saw a couple different things being reported, but I don't have a beef with it per se, because it makes the sanction anybody shape up or chip out, because it's a lot of games. But again, it's negatives and positives across the board. I'll be fair and say that. I just want to cover as much as I can in this 2 minutes. People upset about Tank not showing up. Hey, the promotion's been booty. I ain't got no issue with it. It is what it is. Ain't nobody not gonna pay their money to be there or the day pay per view because he didn't show up to the grand arrival. I mean, you can have your issues with Tank, but for me, it's no big deal. I care less. That's my opinion regarding that. Frank Martin Tank is a pretty decent fight. I expect some upsets this weekend. It's a lot of good boxing from daytime to nighttime, not just Discord, not just the Pearl and Matias. We got the boxer card that's in the daytime. I look forward to that one. So it's some good matches, and I see upset that's coming up this weekend. The last time we had multiple upsets, I picked them all, so I'm trying to do it again. So I just don't know which ones yet, but it's gonna be 2 upsets, y'all. But Tip, it's gonna be okay, bro. Don't be afraid of change. It's necessary in life. It's a guarantee in life. And boxing is not thriving, especially not in America. So if UK is willing to do this type of business with them, and then the fights still operate, from Saudi Arabia to UK to America, because you guys still build local talent locally. If they can do that, and they're willing to do it, and they're in a better position as with structures of the company when you're looking at Queensberry and Metro compared to us. Don't be afraid, bro. Something got to happen, bro. In a minute, it's going to be just top breaking Golden Boy is the way things are moving. I don't know. You tell me.
But all right, champ. Appreciate you. I wonder who he is calling in to talk about.
Hey yo, I'm audio.
Man, loud and clear. What's up with it?
What's up with it? Is that the Latino Heat heartthrob that's running around TMZ with a boxing starlet, Danny?
I'm so lost, champ.
Danny. You know you on the tabloids now, Danny.
Who?
You know you the undercover. You know you the undercover Latino Heat heartthrob running around with Alicia. They say on TMZ in the shade room.
Nah, champ. Nah, champ. Bro, I just be working, bro. I just be working.
Just be working. No, I get it. You gotta stay working. You gotta stay working. I was in the gym last week with Junto, Danny. I'll have a round pick for you again so we can make that money on his next fight. He's looking good in camp though. He's looking real good, looking real ready.
Let's go.
Let's go. Tank not showing up. Tank is just flexing what he want to do, bro. Like you see, like man, the promotion has been shit. Y'all ain't giving me the shit I want, and it's just, I don't expect him to showing up to the ground rival is gonna make somebody buy the pay-per-view though. But Tip Fakeless is so inept when it comes to talking this shit. I like how he tried to pivot when you asked the question if it's thriving. It's not thriving, bro. The numbers are good and down in America. There's less shows. There's less dates. What's wrong with the league? What's wrong with change, bro? We want the change. We want guys that keep fighting.
And I said, long as it's structured right, I'm all for it.
Yeah. There's a way for everybody to structure it right. These are smart businessmen. They know what they're doing, and we could see the change we need in boxing, bro. We need structure. We need a uniformity to gather in more casual fans. All these other sports, then we know the schedule for the NFL that's out. We know where the Bears are playing 16 games. You can set your fucking clock to it.
Bro, even the
We
Crawford.
need,
Look, Crawford fight got
yeah,
announced over a month ago. Still no fucking tickets. Now the shit is
exactly.
is less than 2 months out.
And we don't need other sports like the NBA and NFL, MLB. We don't need exactly their uniformity, but we need enough to where it can be like damn on the schedule. Like, bam, we know we got these fights these dates. Even if the league says we have these are our biggest events around these dates, we don't have the card filled out, but these are the dates that we're gonna put nothing behind everything behind it. Uh, Roll out all the bells and whistles around these 8 to 10 dates a year. Even something like that helps. But to just flip a coin, like, okay, we got the Crawford fight in August. Man, where my tickets at? Well, how do I plan? I can plan to go out there, but I don't even know my budget for the ticket price yet. You know what I'm saying? So we need this uniformity, and then we can get with Treese one. I know Toledo Treese is listening. I would like open scoring throughout all of boxing. Like when they did the Canelo Trout fight, I think that helps with like the scoreboard and in real time, like know what the fans know, the fighters, everybody knows. But that's my call. Keep doing that work, Danny, and we'll keep watching you out on them tabloids.
You crazy. Appreciate the call. Tip Bayless on the counter.
Yo.
Yo.
Yeah, man, we gotta stop listening to these UFC fans, man. The dudes like Drew and Unbiased Brim, like these dudes is UFC fans. They don't even like boxing, bro. They don't. These are the type of dudes that call in and praise Turkey Al-Sheikh for the same shit that Al Heyman came in and did, bro. You know what I'm saying? And this not me being a PBC gangbanger. This is just me telling the truth. Like these dudes
Did
praise Turkey Al-Sheikh for the same shit Al Heyman did, bro. It's weird. Like it's weird energy, man.
but you was cool
Yeah,
when
bro.
Al did it, just not when His Excellency doing it?
Nah, I'm just listen. I just play the game, bro. I just play the game. You know what I'm saying? Like, you
So
know what I'm saying?
you
I see how people move. I see how people move on one side. They want to praise Turkey, so I'm a bullshit. I'm gonna go praise Al. You know what I'm saying? Cause I'm gonna be a hypocrite just like they gonna be a hypocrite, right? You know what I'm saying? But like I was saying, man, this league shit out of control, bro. We don't need that shit. It's going to turn into a situation where these fighters are going to get paid less, and they're going to be mad about the pay that they're making. You know what I'm saying? Just like how they're mad in the UFC right now about the pay that they're making. You know, you got dudes like Drew and Unbiased Brim calling and being advocates for this dumbass shit. Uh,
I
it's
mean,
fucking weird.
Unbiased Brim
Then
pretty much just said that change is guaranteed in life, which is
yeah,
accurate.
change is guaranteed. He not wrong. Change is guaranteed, but the change they're trying to create is the change we don't need in the sport of boxing, bro. I'm sorry, bro. It's
So
just
what's
not
your
what we need
solution?
in the sport of boxing. Hey, man,
Cause
I
you the
just
guy,
think
you the guy that talk about
listen,
all the girls at the
he
party, but you
look.
not bringing none. So
Look, he's done enough change, bro. He's came in. He's got promoters to work together. Like you know what I'm saying. He's created a
no,
Super
I ain't
Bowl.
talking about
As
for
long
him.
as
I'm talking about for the sport, cause the shit not thriving.
that's what I'm
So
saying. For the sport, bro. For the sport, he's created something new. So you know what I'm saying. He's giving Super Bowl type cars, bro. He's bringing the Don King type cars back, bro. As long as he can keep that up, that's good, bro. That's straight. I'm fine with that. You know what I'm saying. But creating the league is absurd, bro.
you keep
It's
talking about
absurd.
him. I want you to talk about the sport. What needs to happen with the sport? Cause what
Bro,
he trying to do,
if
you
he's
not
in the
with.
sport, if he's entertaining boxing, he is now a part of the sport, Danny.
So you want
This
him?
this is this
So
is subjugated to
so
the sport.
yeah, but what I'm saying with what he's doing, the sport is not thriving. The sport is not consistent. The sport is not in a good place. So you just want it to
Nah,
remain here, right?
what there is there's a lack of promotion. There needs to be more promotion. These promoters need to do a better job. Turkey's doing a great job of putting on the event, but the promoters need to do a better job of promoting. It's like the UFC, bro. I don't know how these niggas in the UFC nowadays compared to about 10 years ago when Lyoto Machida and all them.
Definitely the time. Um, I believe Big Gucci Nick. What is up?
Yo,
Yo.
how the audio sound, gang?
You alright? What up with it?
Yeah, man, what up with it? Shout out TBV. Everybody smash that like, hit that subscribe, man. Shout out to Ringwalk holding it down, baby. Um, yeah, man, I missed the grand arrival and shit like that, but I heard what some of the
So did
callers were
Tank.
talking about. Oh yeah. I saw the title too, man. I was gonna ask if he even showed up, but yeah, man, Frank had an opportunity to slander him a little bit, talking about he take PEDs and shit, man. I think that's bullshit because Tank was always one to opt for the VADA testing during his fight, man. Um, I think that's all like trying to get in Tank's head. But this close to the fight, it seems like Tank's focused, man. He don't want none of the mental games at the pressers or the grand arrivals, whatever, man. So I'm expecting a really sharp Tank Davis to show up, man. And about Golden Boy, man, if they're offering
You
him
think he shows
five
up today
billies,
to the presser?
today's the final. Yeah, I think he shows up, man. Look, the promotion, they're paying this man the bag, man, and when they don't show up, that's a little bit you're taking away from the promotion, man. So I think his team's gonna be on his ass to show up, man. He's gonna have to show up today for sure. I'm expecting him to show up. But like I was saying about Golden Boy, man, if he gets that offer, 5 billies from Big Turk, man, you better take that and run, boy. You gonna have uh $5 billion. You ain't gonna have to deal with fighters, promotion, none of that shit, man. And at that point, shit, I would put his net worth over Mayweather if that ever happens. That'd be crazy.
You
His
know it's
net
not
worth
5
would
billion for
definitely
Golden
be.
Boy though, right?
What is it?
It'd be I guess they're saying up to 5 for multiple promotions to include Matchroom and Golden Boy, and Matchroom would be worth a lot.
Oh,
I'm pretty sure Golden Boy would probably be the cheapest one. The Matchroom would probably be one of the most expensive, if not the most expensive. So,
hey man, if they offer him 2 to 3 billion just for Golden Boy, I would still take that shit and run, man. Even at that point,
bro, if they
you'd
offered him
have
200
you'd be
million, what the fuck? Who like?
nah. I don't think it's. I think his stable's worth more than 200 million.
I mean, bro, how
But I
many
would
fights
take.
does he have left with Ryan? Cause that's the only
That's
valuable. Like
yeah.
Virgil ain't done nothing yet.
You right. I don't know the amount of fighters he has in his stable and what it adds up to, but shit, if he loses Ryan, yeah, man, that value is gonna go down. That's why if he gets the opportunity while Ryan's still on his stable, man, I take that shit and run, boy. Especially you talking Billies, you talking the Bees. Hell yeah. Hell yeah, that's a no brainer for me, man. But yo, Danny, thanks for holding down the show, man. When is Ness coming back?
Next week.
Next week? I bet, man. I'm gonna send a super chat as soon as I get off here too, man. I'm gonna keep the ball rolling, but I'll keep
Appreciate
listening.
you, champ. Appreciate you. Yeah, Ness should be back next week. I think Tuesday. Hijo de su chingada madre. Expensive. Yeah, I'm gonna hit these motherfuckers. Why he ain't? Bro, if tickets on sale, they should have texted me already, bro. What's up with you? What's this motherfucker name, man? Hold on. August 3rd. I know I'll put that in the message. Man, that's unbelievable. We put this deposit down for what? Hello, Gabriel. I see tickets are now on sale. Any word yet on the suites? Thank you. Fucking hell. Shit, man. Like, they take your money first and they leave you for last. Like, yo, what the fuck? All right. Yeah, my man's kind of tweaking, talking about 2 Billy for Golden Boy. But last call for alcohol. If anybody want to call in, this is your time. Make sure you subscribe. Help us reach the next goal of 222,000. In the meantime, keeping it moving. $2 says, "Oh shit, deny killing it. Let's get it bracking." Capiche emoji. Shout out to you, champ. Keeping it moving. Back again. $2 says, well, fighters gonna go where the money is, so league it is. Word. That is true. That is true. That is true. Very true. We got James Benitez, $2. Says, why we not talking Opata versus Canelo? Fuck out of here. James Benitez back again with a $2 super chat. Says, tickets now on sale for Bud. I see that. I have now text Gabriel. Fucking guy. Leonard Sterling, £2. Says, August 3rd tickets on Ticketmaster, code Riyadh. I saw that. Thank you, sir. That code worked. And then Brambo, $2 says, that boy Tank nervous. Frank might pull the upset. I don't believe he is nervous. Malik, what is up?
Whoa.
Whoa.
What's good, man? I see you on here, man. Hey, what you make out of this, Danny, bro? Out of him missing.
I mean, I ain't see the tweet till after I knew he wasn't gonna be there. But what I make of it, not much. Him not being happy with something, but I don't know, man. Like we joke, we like those are the type of jokes we make as media. Like it's not like when Tank shows up; it's if Tank shows up, and like like anytime. Like just being honest, bro. Anytime we cover a Tank event, it's like there's an over under. How late will Tank be? Usually set somewhere between 30 to 45 minutes to an hour. You get what I'm saying? So it's like, he's never not showed up till yesterday. But yeah, those are
That's what I said too.
Those,
I never seen him not show up either, bro. And I mean, look, man. If Frank Martin wouldn't have showed up, what we would have said about that
we
shit?
was already speculating. Like, yo, something's up because the undercard fighters got started like 20 minutes late. They was like 4 fighters late. Like, they were supposed to be on a 4th fighter by the time they brought out the first one. And I'm like, yo, they never.
Yeah, I noticed that too.
I'm like,
I
yo.
noticed that shit too. And I'm like, man, he probably not even going to show up. And that motherfucker didn't.
We literally in the media section, I'm like, yo, they never late with the undercard fighters. This is usually the main event. I'm like, shit, I wouldn't be surprised if one of these guys ain't showing up. Sure enough.
Yeah, man. It's just, I mean, I don't want to make the narratives, man, but I mean, I just feel like if it was Frank Martin who didn't show up, it would be all like motherfuckers would be saying he's scared, he this, he that. It wouldn't be, oh, he focused. It wouldn't have been that. You see what I'm saying, bro?
Yeah,
like, it's just a double standard with this shit, bro. It wouldn't have been, oh, Frank Martin, he just fucking focused. He ain't show up because he fucking focused. Come on, bro. We not going to give that man that. We not going to give him that. But, I mean, you Tank Davis, you can do what you want. But I remember Floyd Mayweather showing up to them bitches, didn't he? Didn't he show up to some grand arrivals?
Oh, yeah, for sure. Nah, look, it is shitty. It is shitty for the fan that took a day off of work because they couldn't afford the ticket to the fight. So they took a day off of work to be able to see him at the grand arrival. You know what I'm saying?
Hell yeah. Benavidez showed up. He a big name. He didn't have to show up either.
Bro,
he did it, bro.
And he was signing hella. When I say hella autographs, it took him like 5 minutes just to get to the fucking stage.
Yeah, I fuck with that, man, because motherfuckers don't do that shit no more, man. But I fuck with how he just came and he signed everybody's shit, bro. Like, he was signing everybody's shit. I'm like, damn, motherfuckers still do that? That, so, I fuck with that, man. I fuck with that. That's all I got to say, though, bro. Appreciate you still doing the show,
Oh, man, appreciate y'all still calling in, still rocking out. Y'all the reason for the show, man. Y'all the reason for the show, man. Voice of the people. Make sure y'all be on the lookout. I will be boots on the ground after the gym, pulling up for the press conference, and then the undercard workout after that. So be on the lookout. You feel me? We working, baby. We are working. That is everybody. That is all the super chats. That is, I'm going to refresh last time on the Cash Apps, but I believe that is all the Cash Apps and all the callers. It's your boy Ringwalk Danny. We are the Boxing Voice. Make sure you subscribe. Hit that like button. James said, Alicia Tekken fan. What's her gamer tag? I'll get that for the people. And then we can, sell, the rights to the gamer tag. Something like that. All right. But I'm out. Ringwalk Danny. Nez GTO. The Boxing Voice. Arrivederci. Peace.